I'm Adam Collins. This is Crick Buzz Centre Stage. On the first day of World Cup 2019, England were comprehensive winners over South Africa by 104 runs. A game with plenty of highlights, not least a stunning outfield catch by Ben Stokes. He also made 89 with the bat, the highest score on the day, propelling England to 311. Although it didn't always feel as though they were going to make a score above a run a ball. Indeed, they lost a wicket from the second ball of the tournament. Johnny Bairstow, one of the informed players in the world, got a little feather behind a Quinton de Kock from the bowling of Imran Tahir. Faf du Plessis, ever the innovator, decided to open the tournament with leg spin, and it did work a treat. And consistently, South Africa found a way to take wickets in clumps to break up important England partnerships. But Stokes, at the end, pushed his way through to 89 to give them a serious base towards the end. Going back in time a little bit, it was Joe Root and Jason Roy who put on over 100. They fell in the space of a couple of balls. They were effectively replaced by Eoin Morgan and the aforementioned Ben Stokes, and they kept going for a partnership in excess of three figures as well. Later on, Stokes was along with the bowlers. They just kind of edged up there. Ngidi for South Africa was by far the best of their bowlers. He just finds a way of rolling in with his very big frame, but being able to run his fingers down the seam and generate plenty of purchase in the pitch, plenty of slower balls, which I'm sure will be a dominant theme throughout the course of this tournament. They really were blown away with the bat though. Who else but Jofra Archer? 2 wickets early, hit one ball into the grill of Hashim Amla, which required him to retire hurt. He was just too quick, he was too good. He had the South Africans on the back foot from the get-go. They never really were in the hunt in pursuit of 311, despite the fact that for a time there, Quinton de Kock was batting very nicely on his way to 68. For England's part, the captain, Eoin Morgan, he's very reluctant to get too far ahead of themselves. Speaking after play, his message was pretty clear. This is one win and it's a long tournament. So he was more keen to talk about the individual performances of his players, and not least Ben Stokes. Here is Eoin Morgan talking about one of the greatest catches you will ever see.
He's had a full day out, and when he does, it's extremely entertaining, and it's great for the game, because we see a lot of them in training do stuff like that all the time, and you just shake your head at it because it doesn't happen every day. And today his all-round game was on, and that's great for us at the start of a tournament. It shows that he's right on top of his game. I misjudged at the start. He ran in, stopped, and then I thought it was way over his head, and then the next sort of leap in that direction. I've only seen a catch like that from somebody like AB de Villiers before in a game at Bangalore, IPL game in Bangalore, similar, and it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's unbelievable.
As for Faf du Plessis, he said before the game yesterday that win or lose, they were going to try and maintain some balance to keep their equilibrium, something that's been a problem with South African sides at major tournaments before. They get into the comp and they seize up. He said that even though they've lost to a quality opposition in England today, it won't be the sort of thing which causes them to have too many problems going forward. They're confident they can bounce back. They've got skill with the ball. We saw that today. And here was the captain of South Africa, Faf du Plessis, talking about what they need to do to bounce back in a couple of days' time.
Yeah, this is now when it's important for us to make sure that you look at the World Cup for it is. You know, you're going to play games, you're going to come up against quality opposition. Today, England was better than us, all three facets of the game. They show why they are such a good cricket team. And now we have to look at it's a league competition. You know, as disappointed as we are with our performances today, you have to make sure you learn from it quickly and put every single doubt to bed, because there is a next game that you've got to make sure you play good cricket again.
So next up, England have Pakistan at Trent Bridge on Monday. South Africa remain here in London playing against Sri Lanka. Obviously, every game in the league stage means an awful lot. We can't wait to bring it all to you on Crick Buzz Centre Stage. Adam Collins signing off from the Oval. I'll talk to you tomorrow.